sagas of our Indian heroes, it will light up the fire, that patriot within you. Let us hear it from Krish Trish and Baltiboy. Bharat Hain.
Hey, is Trish still asleep? Balti boy, you go around Trish from the other side. I'll go around from here.
What are you doing, Krish?
Laying a siege so that you don't escape from my custody.
Setting a siege is a very complicated activity. Going round in a circle is not setting up a siege.
So what exactly is a siege?
Oh, first let me open my eyes properly.
Opening your eyes or keeping your promise? What is more important?
Promise.
You both are acting crazy. Come on now. Hey Sanskriti, story mode on.
Chimaji Appa had vowed to liberate Konkan from the control of the Portuguese. The military operation was so difficult that it took almost 1.5 years and the lives of thousands of Maratha soldiers, but it remained unaccomplished.
After the demise of Baji Bhivrao, Chimaji's army was very distracted and demoralized, but Chimaji was adamant.
Mahatji, Baji Bhivrao, 12,000 soldiers. How many more lives have to be lost for Vasai?
My life is still left for it, Shankaraji. Stopping this campaign will be an insult to the martyrdom of the 12,000 soldiers. I will not die until I have liberated the people of Konkan from those Portuguese monsters.
But Chimaji, how can you and I alone defeat the Portuguese?
Shankaraji and Chimaji came out of the tent as soon as they hear the sound of drums and tutari. What do they see in front of them? Many Maratha chieftains moving towards the camp of Chimaji with their respective armies.
Malhar Rao Holkar, Ranoji Shinde, Yashwant Rao Pawar. Hearing the names of these Maratha chieftains makes the whole world shudder. With them, we will surely win back the Vasai fort.
When the news of the arrival of the Maratha chieftains reached the Portuguese camp, then...
General, the siege of Vasai will begin anytime soon. Maratha chieftains have reached the outskirts of Vasai.
Nothing could be better than this good news.
Good news? Each chieftain has his own army.
And each chieftain thinks he's the king. None of them will listen to the other. To set up a siege, there must be some unity, not competition. Let's see how Chimaji will manage to unite these Maratha chieftains.
General Martino's belief was probably coming true in Chimaji's camp.
We have cut off all supply routes to the Vasai fort. The Portuguese sitting inside can't seek help from anywhere.
And now we will begin laying our siege, for which we will surely need your help. We will set up a strong picket of our soldiers outside the fort. Nothing will enter the fort, not even a twig. In a few days, their ammunition and food cellars will be empty.
Then they will have to come out of the fort and surrender to us.
And Vasai will be ours.
And what if they don't come out for months?
That is why it is called laying a siege, Malhara.
Don't you dare me teach about laying a siege, Yashwant Rao. Maratha attacks like a tiger. They do not wait for their prey like wolves.
The enemy fears our agility, Yashwantrao, not our sieges.
Then please explain to us, how do you plan to make a surprise attack on the Portuguese within the tall and thick wall of the Vasai fort?
Malharji Rao, Ranoji, what both of you said is right. Striking fast is a much prided tactic, but to change our tactics according to the circumstances is also well known to us. There's only one way to capture Vasai, and that's by laying a siege.
Maintaining such a large siege army in one place not only requires courage, but also a lot of money.
And both of them don't take much time to get depleted.
What you say is true. The sooner the siege ends, the better it is for all of us. That is why, along with laying a siege on the fort, we will try to breach its walls. From here, we will start digging a tunnel towards the fort.
I've collected the explosives to build the tunnels.
When the explosives filled in the tunnels are ignited, then the Portuguese fort will be blasted to smithereens. Then we will see how the Portuguese cannons will try to stop the Maratha warriors.
Har Har Mahadev!
Har Har Mahadev!
Chimaji's words enthused the Maratha chieftains, and the work of building the tunnels begins. the news of the tunnels reaches the Vasai fort.
Sir, the Marathas are digging a tunnel.
Do not worry, the tunnels will not reach us.
General Martino's leisurely made statement confuses his deputy. But the general's words turn out to be true to its letter. The Marathas had not yet dug even 10 feet of the tunnel when the tunnel toppled.
Hey, this sand is too sandy. The tunnels have collapsed, Chimaji. We did not even get it to 100 meters and it broke down.
There is sand all around the fort, and digging a tunnel under the sandy surface is impossible.
We don't know how much food and ammunition the Portuguese have. They can stay inside for years and we won't be able to do anything.
This siege will turn out to be very expensive, Chimaji.
What all of you are saying is right. Deep tunnels cannot be dug in sandy mud. We will have to think of something else.
When the Portuguese came to know about the breakdown of the Maratha tunnels,
Didn't I say these Marathas will not be able to harm us at all? Without tunnels, they cannot reach us.
But sir, instead of deep tunnels, what if they start digging shallow trenches?
Then the diggers will be clearly visible from here, and then we can easily target and kill each one of them.
maybe all the people in the army think the same way. The Marathas started building shallower and narrow tunnels. And for this, the Portuguese cannons and guns were ready. All that they were waiting for was General Martino's orders to fire.
Wait for my command.
Sir, we will have to do something soon. Our food, water, and ammunition stock is getting used up, sir.
Didn't I say wait for my command? Now they are coming within our range. Get ready! Fire!
In the firing, several soldiers who dug the Maratha tunnel were killed.
Chimaji, you said if the tunnels aren't deep, then we can reach the fort. We did as you said. But now our diggers are within range of Portuguese guns. We cannot continue to build trenches like this.
What do you mean like this? We can't dig tunnels there in any way. And without the tunnels, capturing Vasai and liberating Konkan from the Portuguese will be difficult.
Malhar Rao, Ranoji, please have some patience. The manner in which we have laid our siege will definitely ensure that these Portuguese soon finish their stock of ammunition and food. By then, they will surely be weakened.
Till then, should we continue to sacrifice our soldiers?
Chimaji, you should return to your home. Your life is more important than this campaign.
The campaign for the liberation of Vasai is more important than everything, Malhar Rao. I will not go home until I have brought back Vasai. And if before winning it back I lose my life, then fire my dead body from a cannon so that it crosses over the fort. If not while being alive, at least my dead body will enter the fort.
Chimaji's sharp mind had found a solution to the problem of tunneling. He gave the order.
Bring the sand.
Sand?
Bring the sand-filled sacks.
Sands were brought in sacks.
Put these sacks in front of the diggers.
But Chimaji?
Chimaji told those who carried the sacks of sand to carry it on their backs and walk backwards so that when the Portuguese fired, then the sack would be hit and lives would be saved. He ordered the pile of sacks to be put in front of the tunnel diggers so that the bullets did not hit them.
Start digging now! Splendid, Chimaji.
Malhar Rao, this will double the time. But the tunnels will surely reach there.
As the work moved forward, the pile of sacks was also carried forward. The act was very dangerous, but Chimaji did not give up. The Maratha tunnels, inch by inch, were nearing the Vasai fort. The tunnel work took many months, and finally, the day arrived for which so many Maratha lives were sacrificed. On 1st May 1739, the tunnels were filled with gunpowder and Chimaji set fire to it. And
Har Har Mahadev! Har Har Mahadev!
The gunpowder blast pierced one side of the wall of the Vasai fort, and then the Maratha army overpowered the Portuguese army.
Long live Chimaji Appa! Long live Chimaji Appa!
The siege forced the Portuguese to use up all their stocked ammunition and food.
In this military campaign, which occurred from 1737 to 1740, Chimaji Appa defeated the Portuguese and liberated northern Konkan from their atrocities. These included 8 cities, 4 ports, 20 forts, 2 hilltop forts, and 340 villages.
After the defeat, General Martino came to Chimaji to beg for protection.
Chimaji, the Vasai fort is now yours. I have a humble request to ask from you. Please allow us to safely leave this place.
Safely? Huh?
No one will leave this place alive.
Enough, Yashwantrao. Cruelty may be part of their culture, not ours. This campaign was not only to win a fort, but a victory for our culture. A civilization which teaches to extend a humane hand even to a vanquished enemy. General, you will be allowed just 8 days to vacate Vasai. Take whatever you want, goods, money, weapons, people. And for those who do not wish to leave, I promise, I will respect their decision and their faith as much as I do mine. Neither will I destroy their churches, nor will I dishonor their faith.
Long live Chimaji Appa!
Long
live Chimaji Appa!
By defeating such a big enemy using his wisdom, Chimaji clearly proved that wisdom is greater than brute force.
So, Baltiboy, is wisdom greater or the buffalo?
Of course, wisdom. But I didn't understand one thing.
What?
That in this story, where was the buffalo?
Oof, it had gone to eat grass.
So then, say it proudly. Hey guys! If you enjoyed listening to this story a lot, then you will definitely have more fun watching it.
Watch Krish Trish Baltiboy Bharat Hain every Sunday at 11 a.m. on Doordarshan.
And our streaming partners are Amazon Prime Video and Netflix. Stay tuned.